Ashoka the Great, one of the most illustrious emperors of ancient India, was born into the Maurya dynasty around 304 BCE. His life, marked by transformation and profound change, offers a compelling narrative that reflects the complexities of power, morality, and the human condition. From his early years as a warrior to his later role as a proponent of peace, Ashoka's journey is a tapestry woven with threads of ambition, conflict, and ultimately enlightenment. Initially, Ashoka was not the favored son of Emperor Chandragupta Maurya. His mother, a humble queen, raised him in the shadow of his more illustrious siblings. To prove his worth, Ashoka displayed fierce determination and martial prowess, quickly rising through the ranks. His early years were characterized by a relentless thirst for conquest, and he was known for his military acumen. However, it was during the Kalinga War that the trajectory of his life would take a monumental turn. The Kalinga War, fought around 262 to 261 BCE, was one of the bloodiest conflicts in Indian history. Ashoka, driven by a desire to expand his empire, led his forces into battle against the kingdom of Kalinga, which fiercely resisted Mauryan rule. The war was brutal, resulting in the deaths of over 100,000 soldiers and countless civilians. The aftermath was a scene of devastation, with cities reduced to rubble and families torn apart. As Ashoka surveyed the battlefield, the weight of his actions bore down upon him. He witnessed the suffering of those he had conquered, the cries of the wounded, the grief of the bereaved, and the desolation of a once thriving land. This moment of reflection ignited a profound transformation within him. Ashoka's epiphany marked the beginning of his journey toward a new philosophy of governance. He renounced violence and embraced the principles of Buddhism, which emphasized compassion, non-violence, and the pursuit of spiritual enlightenment. This shift was not merely a personal transformation, it became the cornerstone of his rule. He sought to create an empire not through fear and bloodshed, but through the promotion of Dharma, a moral law that guided his governance. Ashoka's edicts, inscribed on pillars and rocks throughout his empire, served as a testament to his commitment to peace and ethical conduct. One of the most significant aspects of Ashoka's legacy is his promotion of Buddhism. He became a patron of the religion, supporting the construction of stupas and monasteries and sending missionaries to spread the teachings of the Buddha beyond India's borders. His support helped Buddhism flourish, allowing it to transcend cultural and geographical boundaries. Ashoka's efforts to promote the faith were not merely political maneuvers. They stemmed from a genuine belief in the values of compassion and understanding that Buddhism espoused. Under his reign, the teachings of the Buddha reached as far as Sri Lanka and Central Asia, laying the groundwork for a rich cultural exchange that would endure for centuries. Ashoka's legacy is also marked by his commitment to social welfare. He established hospitals for both humans and animals, recognizing the interconnectedness of all living beings. His administration focused on improving the lives of his subjects, ensuring access to clean water, education, and healthcare. He understood that the strength of an empire lay not merely in its territorial conquests, but in the well-being of its people. Ashoka's vision of governance was revolutionary for its time, prioritizing the welfare of the populace over the accumulation of wealth and power. His approach fostered a sense of unity and loyalty among his subjects, who saw him not just as a ruler, but as a compassionate leader. Despite his many achievements, Ashoka faced challenges that tested the very principles he espoused. The transition from a warlike ruler to a champion of peace was fraught with difficulties. There were dissenting voices within his court and among his subjects who questioned his pacifist stance. Some viewed his policies as a sign of weakness, while others feared that his commitment to non-violence would embolden external threats. Yet Ashoka remained resolute, believing that true strength lay in restraint and understanding rather than in the sword. Over time, Ashoka's vision began to permeate the fabric of Indian society. His edicts, which emphasized justice, morality, and respect for all forms of life, became guiding principles for future rulers. The concept of Dharma, once confined to religious discourse, became a foundational element of governance in India. Ashoka's influence extended beyond his lifetime, shaping the moral and ethical landscape of the subcontinent for generations. As Ashoka aged, he continued to reflect on his legacy. He understood that the true measure of a ruler was not in the size of his empire, but in the impact of his actions on the lives of his people. His later years were spent in contemplation and outreach, as he sought to connect with his subjects and understand their needs. He traveled across his empire, engaging with diverse communities and listening to their concerns. This humility and willingness to learn from others further solidified his status as a revered leader. Ashoka the Great passed away around 232 BCE, leaving behind a legacy that would resonate through the ages. His life story serves as a powerful reminder of the potential for transformation within each individual. From a conqueror driven by ambition to a ruler who prioritized compassion and ethical governance, Ashoka's journey embodies the struggle between power and morality. His commitment to peace, social welfare, and the promotion of Buddhism not only shaped his empire, but also laid the foundation for a broader cultural and spiritual renaissance in India and beyond. In the centuries that followed, Ashoka's edicts continued to inspire rulers and thinkers, influencing the course of Indian history. His legacy is a testament to the enduring power of compassion and the capacity for change, reminding us that true greatness lies not in the conquest of lands, but in the upliftment of humanity. As we reflect on his life, we are invited to consider our own journeys and the impact we can have on the world around us. Ashoka's story is not just a chapter in history, it is a call to action, urging us to aspire to a legacy of kindness, understanding, and peace.